Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the movie review, and another movie review during my birthday month. Next is reviewing another, I would say another classic Disney film, as I would put it. It's a Disney film from 1988, and I remember just seeing this, also as a kid growing up as well, and that's why I put it as a classic as well. And that is the 88 Disney film, the 1988 Disney movie, Oliver and Company. Oliver and Company really, and it opened on the same weekend as The Land Before Time, Don Bluth's Land Before Time, which was #1, but this was ranked to #4. Although it was pretty successful at the box office, made like 70. Well, it was re-released. I guess like sometime during in the 90s, but yeah, if it was like 96, it was at least were re-released at the time with the second All Dogs Go to Heaven. So yeah, it was given a re-release, but overall, make it total domestically it was 74 million. So it makes it pretty successful, and the film is taken. It's been inspired by Charles Dickens' on Oliver Twist, because we have this little kid in here named Oliver. So it's because he's supposed to be like the Oliver character from Oliver Twist. And I enjoy Oliver and Company, and I thought for the most part the songs I like for the most part. The animation from 1988 was well made. So for like the same animation from The Land Before Time, because it was released in the same weekend. Same good animation, and voice cast overall was good. Joey Lawrence as Oliver, I thought he did perfectly fine. The highlight of the film is Dodger, voiced by singer Billy Joel, and Cheech Marin as Tito, this little chihuahua right there. I enjoyed Cheech Marin. Some other supporting cast are Richard Mulligan as his Great Dane named Einstein. Then you have Roscoe Lee Browne as Francis. He's a bulldog, which Tito constantly messes up his name, like Frankie or Frank. And it's Francis. Sheryl Lee Ralph as Rita. This is some kind of a hound dog. And another good additional voice cast. There's this human named Fagin, who's like he's kind of like a thief in a bit of a way, but he's good though. But since he's low on money, he tries a bargain or a little bit of pickpocketing. But it was another good highlight for our voice cast is he's voiced by Dom DeLuise. And Dom DeLuise I miss. He's been good, memorable voice acting. From especially I loved when he voices Itchy in the All Dogs Go to Heaven franchise. Yeah, I always enjoyed Dom DeLuise in that franchise. And I know I forget American Tail. He was the cat. I forget the guy. I gotta revisit American Tail again. I haven't seen those two films in a long time. I know he voiced in that film, and he voiced in The Secret of Nim. He was God. I know I've seen The Secret of Nim. My memory is just slipping away. I know he voiced in The Secret of Nim. He was the bird. But I enjoy Dom DeLuise, and it's sad he's no longer with us. He's a comedic actor, especially from Mel Brooks' films as well. He's sadly missed. But yeah, I was like as the human Fagin, Dom DeLuise. Hey, it's Dom DeLuise. May he rest in peace. Another guy who's just also who passed away last year, Robert Loggia. I know he's been famous, but I almost remember when he played the General in Independence Day, which he had a silent cameo in the shitty sequel. Which he had a cameo, which he was like, like I said, I explained in my rant, and he doesn't say a word of dialogue. When this president's giving the speech, he stands up and waves. Because I can tell by the way he looks, he was like really ill. But Rob Loggia, the first film, I enjoyed him. But he voices the villain in this film. This loan shark named Sykes. I hear a lot of times like some bad guys in films are named Sykes. But Rob Loggia was good as Sykes villain. Bette Midler as Georgette, as this rich girl's dog who's like a dog show champion. So overall, the voice cast was very good. And as the film goes, it opens up with a song called, it's a pretty good song called "Once Upon a Time in New York City," and it's performed by Huey Lewis. Once upon a time in New York City. It shows because the song's playing with Oliver, this box full of kittens. So all these kittens are being picked up, and he's the only one in it. When it's raining, he gets pushed out of the box, and he's like trying to find a place to sleep. And as the song ends, that's a good song from Huey Lewis. Once upon a time in New York City, and then he's hungry. He's looking for something. He sees this guy pushing a hot dog cart. He's getting shooed away. Then he meets Dodger, voiced by Billy Joel. He said he can get him to get him the hot dogs by doing partnering up. But when he helps get the hot dogs, Dodger just gets the things for him, just keeps things for himself, and then Oliver chases after him because he wants his share of the hot dogs. And you get another good song, this is the one I remember the most growing up, was the song that Billy Joel sings. Why should I worry? Why should I care? What should I worry? I enjoy that song growing up. Especially a lot of times when I had other Disney tastes, and when the previews, when it shows clips of the previews of this film, the song's playing. I remember that song the most, So and the song "Why Should I Worry" was even nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Original Song. Really enough, but it didn't win though. But I enjoy the song "Why Should I Worry." Billy Joel did a great job singing, especially voicing as Dodger as well. I was like, why should I worry? Why should I care? Yeah, so then he goes back where he lives with these other pack of dogs, like with Einstein, Rita, Francis, Tito, and Oliver falls in. Then Fagin comes in, which he really needs money because he was lent money to Sykes and he needs money. And when he comes in, he has these two vicious dogs. They're Dobermans. That's what they are. Named Roscoe and DeSoto. One wears a red collar and the other one wears a blue collar. One sniffs out where Oliver's at. He swipes him across the nose. And while Fagin is talking with Sykes, just a cold-hearted son of a bitch, and gives him 3 days to get his money, and feels like he can't do it in 3 days, and the dogs comfort him. And so the next day they try to do their business, try to get stuff for Bill to get money or whatever. And like when one of the dogs tries to pretend like they get hit by a car, and Tito tries to do something with the inside of this car, where this limousine where the chauffeur is carrying this little girl who's a rich kid. She picks up Oliver, who's caught in the wire, takes her to her home. This kind of like a tall, thin, rich mansion-like house. But it's kind of from the outside it looks like an apartment though, but the inside it's like a big mansion. And takes Oliver in, gives him something to eat, and where he meets Georgette, who's this poodle. This is a champion poodle. She could also like she starts singing a song about herself, and she's like a bit of a snob and egotistical. So she sees Oliver. Of course, obviously she doesn't want him there. But the girl whose name is Jenny, takes Oliver to do all these things to other places, and gives him a little collar with the address. And with Dodger and the rest of the dogs, they want to get him out. They want to rescue him. They get into the house. They take him. When they bring him back, Oliver says that he didn't want to go, even though he liked all you guys. But of course, Dodger gets upset because he felt like he's like, oh, I thought we're your friends and all that. So he's upset by that. So that Oliver, he wants to go, but when the Fagin comes in, he has Oliver, he has a home now, and kind of knows that he's like belongs to a rich person. So he kind of makes like a ransom, to give to Jenny, like, dear Mr. Very Rich Person, if you want to see your cat again, give me money. So when Jenny gets there, he expects her to have a lot of money, which he gives her this piggy bank, and Sykes is watching. Because he said, I got your money. But of course, since he has a piggy bank, he feels bad that he did that, especially for a little girl. Because the guy is not as cold as Sykes is. He has a good heart. I mean, he meant well, but he just needs the money. So he makes a oh, look, I found you. Here's your cat. And Sykes has had enough, and takes Jenny. So now they're all going to go to rescue her to where his place is at. Which also the thing is because he takes Jenny. It's like consider your whatever you owed me is done, or it's case closed, whatever he said. So they go because everyone goes to rescue her. Like they make it like the dogs, they make a distraction, and while Oliver gets in, but eventually they all get caught, and they all get caught, and they're trying to make their escape. Because she's still tied to the chair, and they try Tito to use his crane to lift him up and take him one part, and then Fagin gets on his mobile scooter with a basket in the back, and Sykes chased them with his car, chased them through the subway, and the guy is driving like a man. He drives on because they're all now on the subway tracks, and the Sykes' car is able to drive on the train tracks on the not the wheel. This is the wheels are disintegrated. The metal part with the metal part of the wheels. They're on the track, and they keep on. They're going forward, and then Dodge and gets his Roscoe and DeSoto. That's their dog's name. I'm trying to say their names. Dodge gets them, throws them off the track, and they both get electrocuted. And for a Disney film, you see characters die. You see these two dogs, they get electrocuted. And with Sykes, all Fagin and the dogs and Jenny, they all get out of the way from the oncoming train. And Sykes, he gets killed. He gets head on with a collision of the train, and you don't see his car physically explode, but you see it goes like this, it cuts away through here, then you get the explosion over here. But you get the indicator that he got hit by the train and he died. So, and then they all go back to Jenny's place while Fagin and the chauffeur or the butler or whatever are watching wrestling, and while Jenny is celebrating her birthday, And also the whole thing with Tito kind of was liking Georgette, and first she was not accepting. I was like, oh no, I accept you and whatever. Well, not exact out, but accept, like, kind of wants to accept him. But he shows up was a show where gives him a bath and groom in, and he sees him puts a laugh at, and he doesn't want to be with her anymore. But Oliver wants he's gonna stay with Jenny, but he says that he'll still be with the gang as well. And it ends with Dodge and the rest of the dogs. They all saying once again, why should we worry? Well, it's not why should I worry, but they can start why should we worry? Why should we worry? Why should we care? I enjoy that song. That's one thing I remember from this film is that song Why Should I Worry? But they changed these to switch the I to we, but the same thing. Why should I worry or why should we worry? So, but yeah. And then as the camera zooms back out on New York City. So yeah. Oliver and Company. I enjoy this film a lot. It was actually I put this on one of my favorite Disney films. It's hard to say, but because I did grow up with the film. That's a tough decision because I grew up with so many Disney films. It's hard to fit in with this somewhere. It's hard to fit with that because I grew up watching so many Disney films. It's hard to put in there, but I would still put this as a Disney classic as well. I would definitely put that as I'll say that. Because yeah, it's well animated. Like it has some of those dark moments, like especially with the villain Sykes. You see him get killed by him getting hit by the train, or the dogs. They get electrocuted on the track. But even with Sykes, it has dark moments in his presence and in his presence in the film. Kind of give it an unsettled moment. But the characters I liked, especially Oliver, cute little kitten, trying to find his part in life, where he wants to live and all that. Dodge I do enjoy. Billy Joel did great with voicing Dodge. I enjoyed his song Why Should I Worry. The opening song of Once Upon a Time in New York City by Huey Lewis was good. As for the other songs, like the one that Georgette sings, I honestly did not care for that one. Or was it I think there was another song. One about. There's one that the character Rita sings, but it wasn't Sheryl Lee Ralph that sang. It was another one that stood in for the singing voice named Ruth Pointer. I'm iffy on that one, but to me the two songs I enjoy the most was Once Upon a Time in New York City, then Why Should I Care? Without a doubt. Why Should I Worry? I mean. So Billy Joel was great. Joey Lewis he was still fine as Oliver. Cheech Marin I had fun with as Tito, or what Georgette called him his first name Alonzo. Richard Mulligan, Roscoe Lee Browne as the Great Dane, Einstein and Francis, they were fine. Sheryl Lee Ralph as Rita was fine too. Dom DeLuise, so it was nice. It was nice hearing his voice in this film, considering from the other ones that he worked with Don Bluth, Secret of Nim, The American Tail. And especially the whole franchise of All Dogs Go to Heaven, the films and the TV shows. Especially that's why I love Dom DeLuise the most, is from the All Dogs Go to Heaven franchise. So it was nice to hear Dom DeLuise's voice in this, as he plays the Fagin. Robert Loggia, I thought he did fine. May he rest in peace. Same with Dom DeLuise. Robert Loggia as Sykes, good villain. Gave the film its dark moments. Bette Midler as Georgette. She would define to Lewis as the song that she sings didn't care for. because it's supposedly it's you know, song explaining about her big ego and all that stuff. Because, oh, I'm a champion, look at me, I'm pampered and spoiled dog, basically. So, and the young girl who voiced Jenny, Natalie Gregory, she was good too. But well animated for the time it was made, from 1988, and also this is the 20th anniversary DVD edition from 88 to 2008, and there's not much feature. For a 20th anniversary, I think you could have given a lot more, like a making of or a little back in the day of the voice cast. There's not much to the features for this, especially for a 20th anniversary movie. Anniversary edition, I'm trying to say, because it's not a 20th anniversary movie review. No. I keep on mixing up because I've been doing a whole bunch of 20th anniversary movie reviews from 1997. It stuck in my head. But 20th anniversary edition, I'm trying to say, is not much to the features. So, and yeah, but I enjoy this. Is definitely, I'll say, put this as a decent classic. And not much people talk about Oliver and Company, surprisingly. I don't know why. Not too many people talk about it nowadays. I guess it's just one of those Disney films that like has flown under the radar from a lot of people for over the years, I guess. Because I don't hear too many people talk about the movie. So, yeah, if anyone's not seen Oliver and Company, please give it a watch. Because it's one of those that's just under the radar from a lot of people, especially for a Walt Disney movie. And if anyone's a fan of Billy Joel, you'll like his voice in this, and especially you'll enjoy the song, Why Should I Worry? Because, hey, it got praised enough to get a Golden Globe nomination. But yeah, the characters, the songs, the rest of the score, by J.A.C. Redford was still fine too. And also one of the surprising thing is, it's for the screenplay, there's three writers of this film for screenplay, and one of them is actually James Mangold. Yeah, so James Mangold, the guy who directed Copland and The Wolverine and Logan that came out this year. Logan, yeah. And so James Mangold, the director of Copland and Logan, we first started out was a writer for the screenplay of this film. So yeah, if anyone who's seen Logan, the director James Mangold, his first line of work was help write on Oliver and Company. So just for a fact right there, yeah. So anyone who knows Logan, the director had to help make the film Oliver and Company. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting something. Otherwise, I end this review without saying it. So yeah. But yeah. So the director James Mangold had helped write on the film. The voice cast, I'm just repeating myself. Voice cast, score, music, songs, animation, songs, yeah. So that's my movie review for Oliver and Company. I'd give it a thumbs up. Roger, he gave this a thumbs up, while Gene Siskel, he gave it a thumbs down. I guess they're mixed. They're split on how they feel about the film. But Gene Siskel, he gave it a thumbs down. But Roger Ebert, he gave it a thumbs up. 44% Rotten Tomatoes, I completely disagree with that, but it has a 6.7 on IMDb. I give it much higher ratings to that too. 44% doesn't deserve that lower rating. I don't see why. Give it a much higher rating than that. Yeah, but that's my movie review for Oliver and Company. I would call it a Disney classic in my mind, and it's just one that doesn't get talked about nowadays. It's under the radar from a lot of people. And you know what? Hey, why should I worry? And why should I care? Why should I worry? Why should I care? I just enjoy that song. But yeah, Oliver and Company. Really do enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned on the next movie review for my birthday month, and stay tuned for the next one. Later.